I can't breathe. And I looked at his oxygen tank and there was no...
All right, guys, welcome back. Do appreciate you guys hanging through with us. We did have to abruptly end the stream a little bit ago due to a issue that we had to take care of and everything, but we were able to get it resolved, and we are back up and running now on the live stream. Do appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys being with us for this 2-2 deep stack live stream. You got myself, Ryan, also known as Country, joined by the Shuffle Master, Tim. In just a minute, but we are getting right back into it here with the hand here. XYZ with the 3-bet to 85, Ace King offsuit, pocket jacks for Brian. Renee with the Octo Crab. Hey, it's suited. Oh, flex the fold. No Octo Crab this time, so here we go. Heads up here with pocket jacks versus Ace King. Queen and a window, 8 deuce queen. Not a very scary flop for jacks. There's a club draw out there, and XYZ, who has quite a few chips in front of him now. Put in the bet. Ryan calls. Now 8 pairs the board. Jacks and 8s for Brian. Does go check. And just like that, a king bank on the river. It also completes diamonds. Z is going to bet 105 here after it checks over to him. Jacks have been no good. Brian does put in the call, and XYZ gets a little richer. Has over 1,900 in front of him now, as far as what he's been able to do. While you were missing some of the action here, let's go ahead and show the stats. We're missing out quite a bit of the action. You see XYZ up the most now. Now we got some deficits here. XYZ up 14-17 now. JL up 500. T-Bone back to even, basically, but he's up a little bit. Renee right now the most stuck. David also stuck a little bit as well. And then there's the V-Pips as, again, we are back on the live stream now. Take one more look at that. It ended a little quickly. Renee 67%, Nelson 57%, JL 39%. But that's the way things look as we are, getting close to being in our final hour of the live stream. Got about an hour and 20 minutes remaining. And David's going to wake up with the Cowboys. Pocket Kings for David.
Go ahead, get rid of them. No one. I'm a little touched. Frustrated. You're a little frustrated? A little bit.
5 deuce jack flop. Great flop for Kings. No ace in the window.
You good? Cowboys. I was just praying for no ace.
Definitely praying for no ace for sure.
I say that now watching it. Really haven't. King 10. King 10 so far is my winning hand.
Haven't either. We're good. We're good. It's a 2 pair.
I know.
It was
It's King 10 both times.
Why couldn't I get 3 callers running kings?
Should have gone down a little bit.
I know.
Ace, jack, flop, 2 pair for XYZ, aces and jacks. Also, Lucas, thanks for the welcome back. Appreciate it, man.
We're over there. The 10-2-4.
Hey man, I got cards too.
Little update with
Should've rearranged this
the
'cause that-
flight number 3 that took place, as that's now in the
I've been
books.
drawn dead.
22 players advanced into the final day on Sunday. Chaudhary Safiq is your chip leader from flight number 3. 709,000 for his chip count.
Couple more hours.
Don E is still your overall chip leader with the 929,000 that he has from flight number 1.
Yeah, I was trying to do that with that card. I was trying to get it as close to the card.
Yeah, Chaudhary Safiq is your
I haven't.
Oh, yeah, for flight 3, yeah.
flight 3.
Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, just got a
Oh, nice.
action track for Kirk. Unfortunately, one hand will not, we'll see it, but it won't be in order.
Right. Well, I mean,
It,
there are some issues that we had to take care of and everything.
yeah,
so
so I want to. There's a hand that comes up that makes that one hand that I'm talking about make sense, because I want to see how it all played out. All right. So
I do have I'll let you know some other names that did make it out of flight 3 in just a moment after this hand.
on to Tebow now with the only made hand.
Pocket trays.
But, you know,
Let's wait for the action track to get caught back up here.
40, right? Or 50?
JL 3 bet at 50. Boone does let it go. So Ace King versus Queen Jack versus 10-9. 2 suited hands, 1 offsuit hand.
ooh,
Queen
JL.
8-6.
Oh.
Wow.
So Renee does have top pair.
Unfortunately, Renee's had a very rough night.
Yeah. JL is definitely going to bet here. But how much? You got that super combo draw. You got to build up that pot.
That's exactly what JL's doing. He was the initial 3 better too.
And
Nelson goes all in.
for not 209. But
Much
a call
less.
and a call.
And there you see JL 13 outs, Nelson 5 outs.
Oh, there's Nelson's out.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, runner,
Wow.
Ace King. Are you serious?
Somehow 10-9 doesn't get there. But somehow Ace
Somehow-
King did get there.
The least equity hand gets there.
So I think Nelson's actual size of the pot for him is only 152, I think.
Sure, yeah. Oh my gosh.
So 152 each from Renee and JL. And then Renee
That's so
is going to get the
disgusting.
side pot from JL, whatever amount that was left.
That's so disgusting.
How does he not get there? Wow.
How did Nelson get there?
Yeah, how did Nelson? Yeah.
How did JL not get there? And how did Nelson get there?
That's what I heard too. And I was
The WTF is for both hands.
All right, so some other notables that is advanced out of flight 3. Ben Scroggins, second, 624,000 for his chip count.
Ben.
Charlie Campos, 465,000 for his chip
Ah, of course, Charlie.
count. The one and only Lisa Buck, 458,000 for her.
Oh, yes. I never knew her last name, but
Yeah. Let's see. Live stream commentator Kelly Slay. Now, there's 2 Kelly Slays. There's a Kelley,
Yes.
and then there's Kelley.
him
One.
and his wife.
So they're both Dave Kelly.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm guessing his wife is the one with the extra E.
Probably.
Raise 10.
Well, either way,
I mean, I've seen. Actually, no. I think I've always seen Kelley for a guy.
okay.
I
Well,
think.
the one with the E has 142,000 in their chip count.
So we'll
and then the
say-
one with the Y, just the Y, is one spot away from the min stack, which is 47,000.
All right.
So pick and choose.
Yeah.
Also Pablo, been a while since we've seen Pablo in the room.
Yeah,
but
he was
he's-
out of town for a while, yeah.
Yeah, but he's made it out as well with 305,000 in his chip count.
His straight draw.
I wonder if he moved and he's just back to WPT.
Maybe, could be. But those are just some of the other notable names that did qualify out of flight number 3 today. And meanwhile, flight number 4 taking place right beside us, almost at 170 entries. And we're still about 20-some minutes away from
Yeah,
registration
Daddy
closing.
doesn't last break yet. And Nelson with the straight draw, but Jeremy with the overpair. Renee, unfortunately for him, is drawing dead. Wow, that's gross.
Yeah.
Having essentially 2 live cards to the flop and you're drawing dead. He doesn't know that, but
Right. Now
And
7 peels off. Now
Yeah.
club's complete as well.
now that also gives Jeremy. Oh, no, yeah, Jeremy's still ahead. Yeah, with the 9s. Everyone else just has a straight draw with their pairs. And Nelson gets there.
Nelson gets there with the wheel.
Nelson always gets there.
Jeremy, who's our new player.
That's what we're going to change the name of the stream. Nelson always gets there.
Nelson always gets there. River ratting it up.
And we're going to see
He's gonna put in a raise, yeah.
70?
It's like, looks like 70, yeah.
Jeremy laying it all down, thinking about it. Never met him before, never dealt to him, so
And this is also, yeah, I think this is his first hand he's playing too. He lets it go, makes the correct fold. Has a little bit of a draw. When he said his name, I thought he said Jeremy, but he said Jeremy. Like, gotcha.
although Jeremy doesn't sound that bad.
No.
That sounds like that could be like an anti-hero name.
Maybe.
You could beat 4s on the flop.
Yeah, again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys being with us. And again, apologies for the abrupt end to the stream earlier, but we had a technical issue we had to take care of, and we are back and running here now on the live stream after fixing that.
Yeah, we got too much stuff going on.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Let's just walk in here just in like the next like hour or two. Just be like, oh, cool. So this is what's going on here. It is a party here at Best Bet Jacks.
It is. 16 2-2 tables tonight. This might hit 20.
Renee.
Pocket jacks for Renee.
152.
Listen, pocket jacks have not been good tonight.
No.
So a 3-bet to 152 in the small blind from Renee here with the jacks. And Jeremy,
Jeremy actually had thought he was going to be able to play a decent hand for cheap, but
get crazy, we have that many 2-2 tables going on. 16 2-2 tables. 6-2-5. And Nelson definitely
it's all in and call.
yeah, I don't think he has the 907. I think he's like over 700 is what he has.
But he does have Renee covered. That we know
He
for
does
sure.
have Renee covered, absolutely. 9-5-6 flop.
Good.
Ace on the turn for Nelson.
Jacks are dead.
Damn, I would have won. Yeah, 5 and 7.
Aces take it down.
I had 5 and 7.
And then the
That's right. What are you doing not playing it?
Would you play it for $300?
Yeah. Because you know he's got
Ace queen? Like shit.
Nelson taking down another pot. Like I said, take about 200 off his stack, and that's what he probably has.
Renee's back in for 5.
Damn. I would have like tripled up on my stack.
16 5-2-2 tables, 6-2-5 tables. A 5-10 game is now going in the room as well. 5-10 no limit. Hold on.
But I was 5
2 through 6 limit games. A 1-5 stud going as well. 1-2-5 Big O, 4-1-2 PLOs, 2-5-5 PLOs, a 5-10 PLO, and a 10-25 PLO. So a lot of action in the room tonight. Of course, it's a Friday night. It's also the eve of Florida, Georgia. That is tomorrow at the bank.
That 20.
All right, so I think this is the hand I was telling you all about that we will not see in order. Like, we're still going to see it, but
Just the order is going to be slightly off.
yeah, the camera's going to be bouncing around like a pinball.
Straddle on the 4 seat.
So if you get whiplash easily.
I'm pretty sure it's this hand.
4 to play, live straddle. Straddle's good.
Yeah, like I said, it's all good.
Call.
Yeah, and some action does happen. So, all right. So right here is just 15 pre-flop. See if we can see the flop from here. Oh, we see an ace.
Community around here is called.
Um,
Yeah, there's the highway right there.
but
But there's also the east.
You have to refer to this as that best bet.
They refer to this as this.
How much is it on the
Regency.
I think that's about a 45. And we know there's at least one caller.
It's also this.
T-Bone gets out. Okay, so heads up. I believe that was a bet of 60 for whatever is out there. If we only knew what they had.
Where'd you crushed? Besides that hand.
No, it sounds like there was a set in there. I think I heard a set.
I knew my ace 10 was no good.
At ace 9. They also have ace of spades.
It should go back to normal on this hand. There it is. Okay. That was all right.
Too good.
So I see dominated right now from XYZ. To Nelson. Suited trade deuce. May with the suited deuce 5. Jeremy with the suited 10-6. Build up that pot. 4-4-7. Doesn't do anything for anyone, so first bet should win.
Bet 35.
Let's see, David is showing his frustrations, showing his tilting. He definitely
I had one of those with a bigger.
would like a potential double up.
Another one of those.
Same thing with Renee.
15 minutes. 15 minutes, you can go check. You're getting cards there. You're gonna give me pocket aces now, aren't you?
He gives you aces, gives me kings. I shove. You call.
What's the percentage chance I give you ace?
Great.
Not likely because I have.
0.45%. Raise 15.
Check out the fold to that massive raise. Huh?
Last time I said that, somebody else.
I used to be known as a human calculator in third grade. What? Oh yeah, I mean, getting double pocket, any specific pocket pairs 1 and 2.
Pocket pair. I just didn't go 20 seconds.
A specific pocket pair.
What's the chances of hitting a straight flush twice in a row? I did that like 2 weeks ago. No. I got paid on that.
You get a straight flush twice in a row? Damn.
Four play, live shot.
Both of them actually were jacked up.
Live shot 304.
With a hair?
That's a little more long form up now.
This one more what?
Like, I really don't write that one out. I could,
That's a straddle?
yeah, it's a straddle for there. But I could figure out the probability of making straight play.
You know, dealing with straight flush is like 75, 250,000.
It's not that much. To get a straight flush, it's 1 in 76. 1 in 76,000. I forgot the actual like, small numbers to it. 76.
That 17. I would imagine that's all. A bunch of different chooses.
One straight. I do remember that. Yeah, I remember that one. Do you remember that? I do.
Who was that against? Was that you?
Was that against you?
I think it was, yeah, sure.
No, it was.
Oh, no, you had turned it straight.
I remember the full.
Yeah. That's
Nelson just continuing to get there, huh?
man.
This time
Gotta
turns
get
the
you on
flush.
You can call my big stack that I got.
Yeah, one thing I still do to impress people is like multiply 2 digits. Find the square root of a big number up to like.
What's the square root of 7,267?
387.
Figure that one out. Actually,
The answer is easy.
it is pretty easy.
If you break down that first two.
Look at him. He's doing it. He's doing the human calculator thing right now. Look at his eyes. He's like in the Matrix right now.
It's 85.18.
Oh, tired of having this hand.
Close enough.
Is that it? That's what you had the calculator. I'm in a hand.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not doing cards.
This shit's legit.
We're actually
It sounds so convincing.
Raise
Math
50.
problems.
Oh, that's why.
I'm in a hand. All right, David 3-bets it with the mystery hand. 3-bets it to 50.
Closest square, which is 85 squares, and 7285. So, and then there's another 42. Old 789.
Pocket king.
Mystery hand, winning hand for David.
Actually, I was slightly.
Scooping this one up.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go there.
Start the timer.
I don't know. It could
I
be.
think the actual answer is
Oh, what was the number? What was the number that I said? 7,287.
7267. And my revised answer is
85.1.
How do I even do this on
85.21
this?
or 22. That's one of those.
Oh, it's 85.1. Just do a
No,
Google.
85.21 or 22.
Google search.
I'm very intrigued. Square root of 7267. What'd you say it was?
85.22.
Holy shit!
Wrong.
I'm off by 100.
Yes. 85.24.
Holy shit! That's impressive, bro. That's very impressive.
Wait, what?
Two to go.
You still got about 22 right? That's
714 times
Raise.
272. 272 is that what I said?
Are we doing algebra?
Random math questions for Trey to answer
Oh Lord.
on the jump.
Imagine this was PLO. It would be so much more impressive if it was PLO.
It would be so tough.
That would be a great party trick if it was PLO. Baby. Got it.
Well, Nelson didn't get there this hand because he was already there.
Yeah, already. Sticking it down pre. Yeah, appreciate you guys being with us. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this live stream here. We got about an hour left in the stream. We'll do another stat check here at the dealer change.
194,208.
No, almost. Great.
194, 752.
Yeah. Holy shit, though, bro. Like, think about it.
I think I forgot the.
Yeah.
You forgot to carry that number over.
Yeah. that one number I forgot to carry
Yeah.
when it was over 100,
Also,
6 different
You
numbers.
said 194. I was like, fuck, he's got it.
What was that? I forgot what the equation was.
I have no idea. But yeah, you forgot to carry that number over to that one, and yeah.
yeah, it's hard to work and do it at the same time. 15. Oh, I know what I did.
Algebra with Trey.
I multiplied.
That's why we call him the professor.
I used to be really good with that, like
I forgot the two.
really good with just hearing numbers and just put out. But anything with geometry, toast.
You don't gotta tell us why
Absolute
you're
toast
not
with geometry.
Bro, I slept through geometry and I got an A.
I took it once, passed with like a C minus.
9 plus 10.
For some stupid reason,
9 plus 10?
I wanted to take
It's 10. No, it's 10.
geometry too.
Plus 9 is 19.
Ah,
Don't know why. I was.
we were going to chop this one up
Yeah.
with Renee and Brian.
From like-
No, never mind. Renee bets and Brian lets it go.
It's like,
So Brian misread his
Like
hand.
the LeBron James meme.
good night, y'all.
Have you heard, do you know what I'm talking about? You're leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Last
Thank you, sir.
year will be all chewy.
Thank you for your numbers.
Chewy.
All right, so it sounds like after our technical issues that we had here, so it
What
sounds like
is
Chewy
9
is going to
plus
be
10?
taking the rest of the stream, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
He goes up to some kid and he runs this.
I guess that's what it sounds like. So there's the V Pipso as we are in our final hour of the stream.
21.
Renee and Nelson running the show. David, Jeremy XYZ, T-Bone, Brian,
Yeah,
and
but we
Dale
get
playing
another,
plenty of
20
hands.
minutes?
And XYZ is up the most.
I need to go check into
Nelson as well, of course. Nelson's winning the majority of hands, but XYZ
Well, I've
is
only
taking
been
down
here
those
since
two
one.
big pots.
You know they get a discount.
And Renee,
Yeah.
unfortunately, Renee and David are trying. They're trying to
No,
get back
I drove
to
from North Carolina.
something respectable.
Yeah, I missed the one where XYZ took down a really big hand, I guess,
Yeah.
Games up there?
while things were going on.
My sister lives in Charlotte.
But yeah, that's the way we look at the final hour here on the live stream.
I'll
Yeah, you just ask.
I'll you just let me know what size you want to play.
Raise to 15 seats. It's at least 25% now.
I got Tinks. I gotta get
Hold 8,
his.
hold 9.
And then I get yours. Because I'll definitely see you Charlotte this year.
Yeah, I live in Greenville, but I work in Charlotte.
Oh, Jeremy with the
I work in
ladies.
Charlotte. That's where I'm at most of the time.
We'll see a 3-bet here, I'm sure. Yeah, we are.
Greenville, then you're going to
50
like
burger.
Chiefs and Orlando and all those guys, right? Yep. See? You thought I was bullshitting. You thought I was bullshitting. You thought I
I
was
don't
bullshitting.
know who Chips is, but I do
JL
know
is.
who are.
Nope, he is gonna call. And Nelson, of course, comes along the road.
Just raise it, you'll be fine. I'm kidding.
Let's see. Does get checked around. So king high flop. Puts out 2 clubs now for JL. Jeremy, a little suspicious of that king, but he knows JL is gonna have something when he makes this call. Or raise? Question? Nope, just a call. Nelson says, I don't care. I'm not scared. He's like, I know I'm behind, but that red 3 is coming. Oh my God, wow. The red deuce. Holy. Woo. So Jeremy does get the check mark. Going to try to extract some kind of value, but
Small world.
Very small one. I said that in your face, was like, holy shit, he is not bullshit.
Nelson might.
I only met those guys.
Oh, I mean, if you're putting your opponent on spades, it's a good call.
20.
Or clubs, obviously, but
They've been playing for a while.
I think I came home in 20.
I'll save it.
Nelson's like, yeah, that's good.
He was really scary.
What were you doing in Smart Move?
That's home. That's home.
Oh,
So Jeremy take down this pot.
Get some of my money back to those floors.
And my sister lives in Charlotte.
that's home for you right now?
No, I live out in Vegas right now. But I'm spending business brought me to the East Coast, so I'm gonna spend a lot of time here. So spend my time up, man. A lot of car out here. Gonna keep it with pops out.
What do you do for work?
Coach, leadership coach, organizational coach. Working on my doctorate.
Poker coach? Because this obviously isn't working out for me very well.
Like an organizational leadership coach.
Kids these days need leadership.
Discipline. I guess I'll see you one of those guys' games. Orlando, Chips. You probably know the boy from Clemson.
Kirby?
Kirby. Clemson.
I was just at Kirby's house.
Tell him the black. Tell him like, hey, I just met Kirby last Christmas as I came in for the holidays. I got sick as a dog, and we struck up the whole. I met him through like Orlando
Louis?
or Chips or something. Louis, that's right, Louis. I called him Louis. He said my name is Louis, bro. So I met him through Louis, and then yeah, big guy. And then Louis introduced me to Kirby. And then Kirby had his game at his house, and
Yeah, I was just there last weekend.
yeah, it was just cool, man, because it was the holidays. They didn't know me, but I came in there just like being me, man. I was like, "What you got to drink up this bitch, bro?"
They got the cooler in the
Yeah. So he goes up the top shelf. He gets some good shit for me, man. And we just start chopping it up, man. And
Kirby's one of those guys. He'll play some like 2008 Lil Wayne and just drink whatever you want to, and
Yeah, I dug it.
it's a good.
And that's the vibe I was looking for, man. It was the holidays. I just wanted to cut loose and meet some new people and play some cards, and they were right there. So I'm legit. I am legit.
It's a
Kirby,
good.
Louis, Orlando, Chips. I'm coming to Charlotte, and let's get some games going. Man.
Yeah, I got some that are in Charlotte, Lake Norman. Know how to get all serious on it.
JL's looking
Thinking about
to
how much to raise.
Is he
four
doing
bet.
the root
He's
numbers
thinking of
too?
four betting here. And judging by what everyone has, it's a good move. David might call here. I wouldn't blame him because he is down and already a decent amount in there. Nope. Wait. Oh.
Mr. Chief Pair himself.
That's it. That's all you had.
Didn't have anything. You know, just
I had one over.
Over to what?
Over your king. And I had the 10 to go with it.
Over too much crap.
I thought about just shoving and getting it
I
in.
saw that.
I think I'm just so low.
I was ready to like.
You were gonna call?
You see the 15 minutes, don't worry
Did
about it. You'll be like, I should have knew what I was gonna do.
Did you really have?
Jeez, John, I don't remember.
All right, 15 minutes. I got you.
You know it? Yeah, you got it. I don't recall. I don't remember. What is it? I don't recall.
Jerry's the king 10 of hearts. Probably going to see a raise here. Get some of these limpers and blinds out of the hand. You want to 25 with the ace queen suited. We're going to be three-handed, I assume. Yes. All face cards means lots of action. Wow, I mean that's pretty good for T-Bone. Wonder what that high hand is right now. He has a chance that ace or queen peels off. Oh, Jesus.
no. I had the kicker to go with it. Had the damn kicker.
That was one off. Was that one off? That was one off.
But I was
Always one off
my
on the
6-9.
stream.
I'll be back in Spartan. What's your name, bro?
David.
David. I'll be back in Spartan there next week. And so I already contacted Kirby and Lewis, so they know I'm coming.
What game do you play? Wednesday, Friday?
I'm gonna play anything that's
So I'll play
What day you
Friday.
I got you, right?
Friday is Kirby or
Kirby's. What's that
no?
Kirby?
I can't.
I was hoping you were going to throw another
I can't do
queen out
Friday.
there.
It'd been nice. It's still
I
not the high
can't. I
hand.
can't do
Oh wait, no, it just
Friday.
reset.
Why
I can do
not?
Friday.
No, it's cool.
But-
It was aces.
Are you
last.
sure gonna be there Friday?
Yeah.
At Kirby's.
I was like, I had nothing to worry with the ace. I was like,
All those games are like. I got
And I was hoping one of them was gonna
bet
bet.
to get to all those games. Man. And Louis,
There's one that's a little closer to you. It's not.
Lewis didn't tell me any game
Oh,
is
maybe
fun.
not.
Almost gave it far away. It's like there's no
Come on, Huckleberry.
you know, here's your Huckleberry tonight. But he's been taking it from you.
Just put it in. I don't want to even see.
Did you even look at your card?
Normally I don't do this, but let's do it.
Do you charge for selfies?
Let's see the Kirby.
Do it.
Kirby and Louis.
Gonna buy it one big garage.
This is a. Yeah.
I know he's married.
I wouldn't mention it.
Okay, got it.
Maybe he doesn't know either.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm just kidding. I don't think he really cares, but they.
5 players.
I know I got a living. What do I have to save on?
I had that hand. Ink? Hey, can I still register?
Yeah.
Let me late reg.
Yeah. And then the next
Yeah, with
18 minutes.
20 bigs.
Not bad.
Shove all in first hand.
25 days.
Wow.
Oh, not right.
You texting him right now?
You said David?
David.
JL.
Damn.
Super.
Yeah, I was lucky I wasn't in that shit.
You got me with the Charlotte right there, and then he was like, well, actually, if you read, I was like, wait a minute.
Yes, I did.
It's like, I live there, and it's like, come on, bro.
wasn't
Like,
gonna
what's
chase
going on
it.
here?
And the turn comes.
Charlotte?
Turn comes.
You know,
I think I pretty much gave you my arsenal of my local players in that area. I met one more guy.
well,
I think I know one more
Road.
guy.
Road. In green.
Like Hillcrest Small area? Yeah, I got it.
It's near the mall, Haywood Mall.
Haywood.
Yeah, right there.
I got you.
That's where I stay. That's where I stay. Yeah, super small world.
That's a poker community, though. It's crazy once you start like loosening up and talking. It's like, holy shit, we know the. Who the fuck, right?
Yeah.
You drove down from Charlotte this morning?
First time I had
5:30.
ace king. I won with it.
6 hours, 6.5 hours.
6 for
I should have gone a little less, I guess.
It took me 6 from Atlanta.
You went a long way.
Maybe I would have got
It took me
called.
5.5 from Atlanta.
You went a long way.
I went through Lincoln. Came down this way.
That's right. Because it took me 4
He
hours.
said it took him 6 from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a little bit longer than that. Gotta be a little
No, I just cut down Columbia, go down 95, all the way straight down to here.
shit. Were you speeding there? He was speeding.
Well, so look, the speedometer on my truck.
It's broken. It already says 70.
It took me all of 5.5 from Atlanta. Lithonia at that.
Only on the north side of Atlanta? Or?
East side of Atlanta. I came down 75 to Macon. That's how I came down.
Anybody wants this? 203. 203, next bit.
My man was moving. David was moving. David was moving.
Look, my speedometer said I was doing 70. 5.
But the cops said higher.
7,500.
30.
203.
I think mom
Watch, here comes the
203 is next bet?
203?
Yeah.
I'll pay you after this club.
Well,
Well, David is open-ended.
Is immediately all in with his open ender.
Nelson is
Open-ended.
I could have went running.
Not calling the 400.
You sure we didn't play there last Christmas? Like, you know, you don't remember me from last Christmas? I think you were remembering me last holiday.
Last Christmas, like the week of Christmas. I would say I wasn't there.
Just around the holiday time. I came down here for the Gaspar, what's it called? The Gasparilla Bowl or something. It's in Tampa Bay.
Ernie race.
I have it every year. I got sick. Had the flu and stuff.
You went to the Kirby's house. I know they changed houses.
I went to his house, the one where
Is it a pool table? Walk in the door. Pool table.
he lives in the cul-de-sac. That one.
Yeah.
That one. That's one.
The tables in the back.
Huh?
The tables in that back.
Yeah, back right. Yeah. And I went to Louis' place first. That smelled like dog. That's how I met Louis that game. Up in the cut, and the whole house smelled like dogs, bro. It's like,
Thank you.
I was like, you guys smell that? They're just like playing cards. I'm like, y'all smell that shit.
I went down and played at this place in Anderson. They had a tournament. It was a $40 tournament. They had a jackpot for the tournament, any straight flush. And it paid out. They paid me out first time I went there for like $2,700. And the whole place smelled like a bar in the 70s. And I never went back.
What is a bar from the 70s?
An ashtray.
That's the smell.
Combined with
That's the smell I grew up on. I think that's why I like playing cards so much, because my pops, he was a pool player. And he would go out and he would come back with that smell of like cash, alcohol, and cigarettes. That mixture together, that did it for me. I want to do that.
You can only make that in a cologne.
It's called D-Gin.
that smell.
D-Gin right here. Ah, that's that D-Gin right there.
The old coal miner.
That's what poker smelled like to me when I first started playing cards. Cigarettes, cash, and alcohol. You can smoke at the table too when I play cards. That's how far back I Oh, son, I would get butt naked at the door and leave all my clothes at the door because it was bad, bro. I had to take everything off at the door, inside the house. Go did it. That was the smell, bro. Man.
Ace King won.
for once. I'm just waiting on one day.
What's it called, Line Midway?
I don't really play
Where,
pretty well.
Oh, is he a sports book dude? He gambles sports books? Yeah. I've seen him on Instagram and stuff. Yeah, he's like, how is he so successful at that? That's crazy. His videos are, yeah, it's like,
Raise the 55-0.
I have somebody call me, make some money back.
how does he do that?
Where do you normally play when you're in Vegas?
Oh, I play all over, but South Point. I play off the strip, South Point, the Win, obviously.
I play like strictly at Aria.
Yeah. Aria, the Win, MGM, and the Nugget. MGM has a 1-2 uncapped game, which is pretty nice. That's sick. And then you got the Nugget, obviously it's 1-2 uncapped.
Nice. Oh, that's not a 9 o'clock? I thought I had. Why?
Oh, that's another.
It is the nuts.
It
It
still
still
is
is the
nuts.
nuts.
It's
Hank,
still
no
the
worries,
nuts,
man. Just get that rest, get better,
I know.
and we'll catch you down the road, man.
Yeah, man.
well,
Yeah, take care of yourself. Don't even
Yeah, no
worry
reason
about
to-
apologizing. Don't worry about the stream. Just
Yeah,
worry about yourself, buddy.
right.
I thought Sage was a woman. Until today. Sage is not a woman. Sage is like a 6'7" dude, I heard. Right? Which is a big thing.
Sage isn't.
Sage is not a woman.
Yes, guys, believe it or not, for those that may not know, Sage, our card room
I don't even
manager,
say stuff
is
anymore.
definitely not a woman.
No.
Emailing Sage,
Had
I was like, so.
had that happen a couple times.
Sage never responded. Now I know why.
You playing tomorrow?
Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Fort Lauderdale.
You playing down there?
Yeah, in Tampa. Or not Tampa, but just the
Hard Rock and Hollywood.
Hollywood, right? But I'm just kicking back, man. It's like I've been on the road 1,900 plus miles, man, down from Texas. So this weekend, I just want to unplug and just chill out on the beach. That's all. I'll see how long I can do it before I'm like,
So uneventful flop here, 985. It's a gut shot for XYZ, and he's gonna take this one down. XYZ continuing to have a
Let me ask
great
you a
night.
question. How is
whole world indeed. What stream is it? I'll send it.
who said that?
Be shocked how small the world is.
Yeah, the poker community is very small. And that's,
Poker
you know, that
community is
stuff happens, more often than you think. You know?
I'll tell you a story if you got time after the stream.
Yeah,
because
we
I
got a
can't
bunch
say.
of trial. I've seen a small blind here for such a.
I told him I have a scotch and a bourbon ready for Friday. He's a bourbon drinker, like a real serious bourbon. That's where we kind of like started connecting.
Oh, I was going to ask you how expensive is it to live in Vegas? Like off the streets?
Pretty pricey.
My place, it's a 3-bedroom house. Because I wanted the space. I went through a divorce. I wanted just like to spread out. So you don't have to go that big, but mine is 1800 a month.
That's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Used to be real cheap. Used to be cheap. Used to be. Not anymore.
I found
That was at the housing or the bubble in 2008. Yeah, you can buy like the big mansions out there for like.
I mean, even all the way up to like 2017, there was still more empty houses there. But now it's
Yeah.
I just want to put my name on that little cup that's out there, and then move out to Vegas. That's all I want to do. That's the life forward.
Yeah, I've been home in a month now. I've just been on the road. On the road kicking it. Living the dream. Got stuff off in Macon. I got a place up in Charlotte now. Hell yeah, this is what it's about, boys. Making connections and set up the next score. I mean, the next visit.
And as you can see, I'm just a donkey. Come on,
People always play different on TV.
we're on TV.
I think so. YouTube or something.
Something like that. I don't know.
Where's look at the comments on it?
YouTube is the,
Where's Ashley Cooper at?
you know what I'm saying?
Am I getting pumped?
You actually going to the game tomorrow or you just down here? Have that hat. You're not going to the game? Something wrong.
I try to get myself invited to this tailgate, man. They won't let me in there, man.
Hey man, what kind of beer do you drink?
You know what I mean, man? Try tailgate.
You can go to a college football game and not get
They're shooting coke.
They serve it.
snorting. That's not really sober living right there.
Is this the game? No, that's just the Alabama. What game is like the cocktail game? It is. It's Florida Georgia, the world's biggest cocktail.
We may be the only social people there.
You probably will be. Give me the.
I know you will, but I got behind.
That's what you gotta show. It's gonna smack the.
You're right. I'm telling you. Well, the scary board. When the turn came, I was like, all right, okay. I think it feels a little bit better, but ace queen would have been really nice. That's what I had earlier when I was 35. You're right. I should have played my cards.
I'm telling you.
Queen.
Yeah, king, queen.
King, queen suited. They're just getting stacked, so you need somebody on the side of it.
He's got a good shot.
There you go.
I gotta get a hand, or you gotta get it. I do with any two cards. I gotta get
Hey, you want my 2 cards? We swap before we look?
I would take it at this point. Well, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, we'll swap. I thought.
You said 4.
I'm gonna try to show you. Root for each other.
I wanted it. I was
Look at JL over there, big raise.
Me at $6. No one wants to give you action, even though no one gave me action earlier. So that's fine. I guess I'll call.
Well, another flop really doesn't connect here. 2 queens and a 6 on this flop.
The good old 5er. All right.
He's good. He's got it.
Deuces are ahead.
Even though it does not feel like that on this board.
No, especially now with
Yeah.
still a coin flip on the flop. Or on the turn, I meant. There
And
it
the
is.
heart does get there.
But
You don't have a heart? Don't call. You don't have a heart?
I thought it'd be funny.
Deuces unfortunately lost that time.
I accept tips as well. Besides the dealer. Period intent.
Here's a tip.
We do have a no stat check here. About 30 minutes left in the live stream. Let's go ahead and show stats real quick. First, the winnings, yeah, XYZ up quite a bit, up 1848. Nelson up as well. Renee, the most stuck at the table right now.
Tebow pegged that even now.
Yeah, it's, I don't necessarily know if that's a productive night or not though, but you know, it's better than he was. And then V-Pips, that's the way things look with 30 minutes left on the live stream. And they've been active. A lot of hands have been played for sure. Again, a reminder, don't forget tomorrow, the final 2 flights of the first event of our
That's for you.
WPT Best Bet Scramble. Final 2 flights being tomorrow at noon and 6 p.m.
And it's Sunday. Sunday fun day. Is it final table or
Final table?
no feature? No.
Just the final table. We'll have plenty of feature to finals. We'll have feature to final for the mystery bounty.
Right.
We'll have feature to final for the women's event, and then as well, we'll have the final table of the Best Bet Scramble on the 19th on Tuesday. Well, XYZ has the ladies, and he is in the lead right now. But there's a king on the flop. T-Bone has a pair of 10s. He's gonna let it go.
JL is going to raise or call? Raise.
I said I thought you were going home.
Definitely a raise coming with the nut flush draw there. JL.
That was just your last deal.
And that would put Jeremy all in, I think, Assuming his chips are correct. Yeah, his chips are right.
Don't let it go though.
Would have been all right. And
He said this is
XYZ,
the magic trick, and then he loses the
bit of a spot.
You ready to bust it out again? You bust it out
Worried
again?
about the king.
He's not blocking any of spades either.
Queen of spades is definitely the action card.
That would be the action card for sure.
The 30 I gave you?
So you got
It is an ace.
That's a great card for JL. Check or bet is fine here, I think. So whatever it is that you put your opponent on, obviously, takes into consideration.
He is gonna bet. Getting chips ready like he's on bet. Yeah, pretty
50? And this kind of, 175, and this kind of spot that JL is in where he'd just rather take the hand down now.
Yeah.
If he's putting his opponent not on an ace, he just wants the hand to hand. Because while he does still have the top pair, but if your opponent has something like a king or a 10, you don't want him to catch two pair, get him out.
By the way, an update with the fourth flight registration officially closed
At
176 entries tonight.
a lot more than I thought. Well, not a lot more.
So almost 400 entries today.
Just today, yeah.
Yeah, just today.
I
What
knew
was it? It was
21, I think, or 211.
211 in the first one, and then 176 for the second one.
Uh-oh, hold on. We got jacks again.
Oh boy. Get rid of them. Throw them out.
Gotta worry about XYZ.
Throw them
Come
out.
along. Is he gonna come
Yeah, I'll
along?
play for like 270.
Gonna play for stack? Well, not stacks, but
So you got a hand. I got a hand. You can double me up. You said you had to get a hand.
Yeah, we were 13 entries away from 400 just today.
just today.
Wild.
Yeah, I knew this fourth flight would be smaller
Yeah.
today.
Typically the night ones are, but even
Yeah.
then, still quite a bit
So
more.
that, I think I said 145, somewhere like that. I think is what I said. Kirk was right. He said.
He said 165, 170.
Yeah.
I figured, like I said, I figured it would be a little busier tonight because of the fact that it's the eve of Florida, Georgia. And I feel like a lot of these players that entered today won't be able to play tomorrow because they'll be at the game. It's the only thing I can think of.
One of his.
You know what's funny? Even though Carson is a Seminole fan, he's probably going to go to the Florida and
sure.
Florida and Georgia game.
I mean, it's still an experience. But it's still a fun thing to go to. I've been
I would. Oh yeah.
I've been to a couple cocktail parties, as they like to call it, the largest cocktail party in the South.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of either or, but I would definitely go. But money.
Yeah. I got to go a couple times because of me working with 10-10.
Oh, there's the jam.
Yep. Jeremy.
And he's got the only one with the hand. But we are going to get a call, I think.
We'll get one call.
You don't have Charlotte number?
My guess it will be
Maybe
Brian.
even two. Actually, if Nelson and Brian both called, I think that's going to make
Then Renee will be priced
Yeah.
considering Renee is stuck. So, yep, Nelson does put in the call. I feel like Brian's going to get in there too with ace queen suited.
I would love to see him jam like Brian, actually. Even though that'd be a more tournament play, but
Yeah, does put in a call as well. And then Renee, yeah, it's too good for price now.
so it was 6. So
What if Renee elects to go
That'd be wild.
We're
If
way
they did it
wild,
right now.
I mean, that would be wild. No, but he is just going to put in the call, so.
63 was the action. Or 63 more was
Can you
the
hear me now?
Right. So
Yeah,
we are at the, you know, there will be a side pot. Right now, side pot is dry. Ace, trace, 7.
Oh, bad news for Jeremy.
Yeah, pretty bad news. Brian does hit an ace.
And the spades too.
7 on the turn.
But
There's the
6
4.
right here. Maybe
Now
a 6
Brian.
right here on the river.
Brian does-
Oh, damn.
You were close.
I knew it was good pre-flop.
Yeah, true.
You were.
See y'all coming later.
Jeremy's going to call it a night.
Yeah, rightfully so. I got about 20 minutes left in this one.
No point, no point in rebuying back in.
I don't think they're gonna call another player.
No, it's you got 20 minutes.
10?
20 minutes. 22.
Yeah, so 18 players will advance out of this flight tonight. 22 advanced
40.
earlier, so 40 players advancing to the final day.
And the first 2 flights there was like
9 because there was a double elimination
Right.
with Donnie knocking out 2 players.
6,
6 on the second one.
15,
So 50,
40, 55
55.
right now.
And again, but again, you know, final 2 flights tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get players definitely.
You know what's wild is assuming a good portion of them are going to be at that game. If it gets to be like as bad as I think it will get for Florida,
Yeah.
half of them are going to be back to play in the Saturday flight,
Yeah.
the Saturday night flight.
Yeah. I mean, I fully anticipate it anyway because the registration doesn't end until like 10:20.
Yeah.
So I fully anticipate that. Yeah, they'll definitely be back after tomorrow. I mean, especially if the Georgia wins as big as I think there are, those Georgia fans are gonna be sticking around and partying it up and then coming over here and having a good time.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna happen.
All right, so 4 here to the flop. And
Jack 5-6.
Renee
When the last time you did that?
on top right. Yep.
Yep, Jack with the king kicker.
Bad
what-
news for XYZ.
Yep.
He bets a little too much, I think. But I understand he just wants to. Oh wait! Oh damn! Never mind.
How much?
Oh well, that's great news for
Yeah,
Renee. He doesn't know that, but that's great news for him.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an eye opener.
Yeah. Oh
boy.
Okay. Well, Renee finally gets the double up he's been waiting for.
We both thought the same thing. Pretty funny.
Who's 75?
Oh, God, dude. What
So that's yeah. So Renee is
Still stuck.
still stuck, obviously, but definitely not as bad as he was. Should be about 1,200 now, I think. Stuck.
Yeah, 1,300.
Yeah.
They were in hour 1 or hour 2. I thought he had me dominating.
One more double up though.
I played with you last week. Who was that said played with you last week? Is that you? You said you
No, I
played with
played
him
with him
last
in New
week?
Orleans 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was him.
It was him? We got a bunch of shot on your first.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Nah, he sucked out on me 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I played with you. I was like, you think I was going to find you? I tracked your ass down.
He's been looking for you for 2 years.
Track me down, huh?
He's been looking for you for 2 years.
We have a button straddle this hand. I don't know if we've had many button straddles this stream,
Man, he flopped 20 trips. Oh, for sure,
but
dude. And I'm like,
Country and I did miss a few hands.
very surprised to see him.
Going back and forth to
Getting a little sloppy.
the table and here and
That's just a little frustration.
helping out a little bit in the tournament side. But Nelson gets the best of this flop with a straight draw. And what's the name of this stream? Nelson always gets there. Okay, well, not this one.
bullying.
He's like, I just lost my last hand. I want
You haven't looked yet? In the blind?
Everybody else called, I might as well do. I know what I hope I have right here.
You don't have it.
Probably.
Because they're right here.
Are they?
In the muck.
Let's see.
Check. 40. Check, check.
Hold him again.
Shuffle up. Go ahead.
This is the last minute of the show. You got it.
no go.
Show the nuts.
Shuffle up. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah. Either you or did you double me up?
I can't double you.
I need one more double up.
I need 2.
One.
Raise to 15 jail. 15. 4, 6. 7.
Ryan's going to come along after that raise from T-Bone. Heads up here. So we get an action flop somehow. Well, they both hit the pairs. Top pair for Ryan, second pair for T-Bone.
I got busted earlier. I flopped the full house and went runner, ace. And they had an ace, so they got to do it.
T-Bone says no.
That's my
She didn't have the ace.
It doesn't start until that level is over.
How much big I did that?
Poker starts when the re-entry is in. Otherwise,
That is so.
Yeah, the ace.
400.
I had the king.
400 each time.
He checks. I was in that.
200,000 guaranteed for the prize pool.
I don't even think that's a big, or is that a big
It's
guarantee
a big
for you?
guarantee. Usually like 100K is like the staple.
For 400 though, it's kind of the hard rock down to top 4.
Yeah, I mean it's not 1.5 million.
I said the 400s I usually bet like 500.
200 in a hot rock is pretty good, though.
Yeah, the final table one, it was a 500 guarantee. Pretty good. The whole goal of this trip is to be able to put my name on that little surfboard.
Down the Hard Rock, down
60,
South Florida, you do $100, $100,000 guarantee. You do that almost every month. They have that. No, not yet. Now it's called Harris. It used to be called the Isles. In the Hard Rock. That's one in New Orleans. They do $100 buying, $100,000 guarantee.
A buddy of mine's won a couple rings over there. I will never go.
New Orleans? Dirty.
So that's the reason why. So I did EMS down there.
Oh, yeah? Oh. So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's worse than you think.
Oh, I know. It's horrible. You been out there? Yeah. I went out there once before to see what's up. I found the cheapest hotels, like $225, $50 a day for an apartment.
Where, downtown? The Omni?
Yeah, it's like once you're in there, you're stuck. You can't get out. You can't even get an hour and a half drive.
What am I thinking? What's that downtown area? Not downtown, but it's like the old historic area. JL. What's the old town, old place, the name of the old place in New Orleans? The Quarter.
French Quarter. No, French Quarter?
I couldn't think of it.
French Chicken Quarter. They're famous for that donut thing.
Beignets.
Beignets and coffee.
Yeah, they're okay.
They got a line of miles long.
Cafe du Monde, it's okay.
It's all right.
I used to go there every Saturday.
I think
$3.75 for
a bag.
a coffee.
I mean, they must have made millions of them a day. You know, those guys are breaking sweat.
Oh, bro, they got a little Filipino women out there like serving that shit. Getting tips out the ass, man. You want beignets?
Like coffee?
I like this. I was just there. I love
This house, or this hand, just the house wins, I think. Unless. No, he was going to call it.
I was walking through the French Quarter.
Can't believe y'all play that crap.
Mr. Two Pair.
There it is.
Two Pair.
Where the house wins.
You thought you had it, you ain't got it.
Wonder what would have happened if he would have jammed after T-Bone bet.
A little bit. A little bit. You got a back door to
What would have happened?
Yeah,
Nelson jammed right there.
I'm trying to play it. The two pair thing, I had the best two pair.
I think if the third card wasn't a diamond, he would have jammed. But I don't know what T-Bone would have done. Probably still calls.
You got me a soda? Oh, Doug got two cards here.
We got 3 hands, 5 hands left or something?
Probably right into the food.
There's a cheese stick time.
Raised to 15-62.
Gotta get the 14.
XYZ making it 15. David Cup. Oh, with a big 3 bets. Ace 10 in the small blind. Power move. Got trying to get closer to even.
You got another good hand this time?
This time I can call.
Okay. Well, just go ahead and put me in. No. I don't even want to see a flop. No, not the. I didn't want the not call. Just one double, man. That's all you got. I've given it to you. Just give me my money back for one hand.
I'll do this.
Promise?
Oh,
I mean,
can't promise. I'll try.
should all go blind.
I meant to straddle. No, my actions are.
All right, we are getting close to the final 3 hands of the night, guys. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys being with us in a busy Friday night in our room.
Diamonds, diamonds, and diamonds. Everyone has a diamond in their hand. XYZ has 2 of them, which means we're going to see some clubs or spades.
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
Or both.
Yep. You
But-
felt like well, somehow a diamond does make it out there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not like where everyone had clubs and you somehow, some way was able to get
Right,
clubs out
yeah.
there. Like, did
Cannot believe that happened.
Like, did he even shuffle?
I would have asked that myself if I was if I was watching.
Yeah.
Did the dealer shuffle?
Well, JL with his king queen
is gonna take down this hand.
Yep. Brian with a pair of queens. That's all he's got. So let me see your cards.
Eventually that is gonna work. Someone is eventually gonna show their cards, like without even. And I'll be like,
Show
yay.
the bluff.
It was a good bluff. You got it.
15 minutes.
That was a good bluff.
Oh, you guys.
I know that was a good bluff. That was 7-2.
Nah, you would have shown it.
That was a top 2.
I thought you had the bluff.
Top 2.
Top 2 indeed.
All right, guys. Final 3 hands of the night.
All right, final 3 hands of the live stream. Again, appreciate you guys being with us and hanging out with us. Even with our technical issues we had earlier. I do appreciate it. People that did swing through and come back. Again, we'll be back at it tomorrow.
5.
Just from
5.
It's up to you guys to call.
Deep stack we will have tomorrow.
We get another hand?
4 hands, baby. 3 hands.
3 hands.
1 down.
My 7-4. I should have raised. 7-4.
Worst hand.
Deuce 5 flop here. Our 5s for T-Bone.
T-Bone.
JL with his open ender gonna put in a raise, as does Brian.
Is this gonna be another situation where the house wins?
Oh,
Not T-Bone has anything to say about it.
Yeah, 2 pair, but now JL holding the ace of spades. Or 8 of spades, excuse me. It's gonna be a jack on the river. T-Bone 2 pair.
Little does T-Bone know he missed the bet on the turn.
And he did.
Probably worried about the flush, but
Yeah, he's definitely worried about the
yeah,
flush.
you got 2 pair. You gotta take a stab to see, get an idea of who's drawing and who's.
Yeah, don't give him a free river card.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Final hand of the live stream. Appreciate you guys being with us and hanging out with us. Again, we'll be back at it tomorrow. 2-5 Deep Stack live stream. We'll get going at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
gotta play it.
Thank you. Old 7.
I thought if I was gonna.
Just the turn ace of the screen.
Got it.
All 8, thank you.
So we have 3
Players.
to the flop. Mystery hand for T-Bone.
Queen, 8,
got an
5
extra rack?
flop rainbow board, and David does have a queen.
Brian has the 8.
Jack 8.
Brian says, grip it and
Yeah,
rip it.
Brian's like, well, last hand.
Yeah.
Got it
It
in.
has a little less than the 432 there. All right, let there be blood.
Nope,
Wow,
no
two
blood.
pair, king, queen for David.
Yeah.
That is going to be it. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys being with us. Let's go ahead and show final stats real quick, and then we will send you all home for the rest of the night. There's the VPIPs. See, Renee led the way the entire way. It was definitely the most active, but that's the way things look VPIP-wise. And then the earnings. XYZ, big winner. Nelson also won a bit as well. JL up a little bit as well. Renee, unfortunately, the most stuck, and Brian, unfortunately, busting out on that last hand as well. But that's going to be it, guys. Again, appreciate you guys being with us and hanging out with us. For your dealers tonight, Kirk and Trey, and for the Shuffle Master, Tim. My name is Ryan, also known as Country. Y'all take care, be easy. Thanks for watching. We'll be back at it 2-5 Deep Stack tomorrow, 4 p.m. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night, y'all.